iPhone 15 Pro leak reveals unified volume button and mute button. As previously rumored, the next generation iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max will feature a unified volume button and mute button, according to leaked CAD images shared in a video on a Chinese version of TikTok, Douyin, and posted to Twitter by Shrimp Apple Pro. This is what he was trying to tell us about yesterday.
Yes, we were talking about it yesterday, but I feel like this needs more light. If it's just capacitive buttons and like a change in the switch, the mute button switch, that's a big deal. They've had that switch since the iPhone 4.
Are you trying to shine some light on this right now? It needs a little more light?
Yeah.
It needs a little more light on it.
Boy, Shrimp.
Shrimp needs more light.
Yeah.
I don't think shrimp get a lot of light, actually. I think they're deep down there, right? Shrimp?
Where?
In the ocean. They're deep down. I don't think they get a lot of light.
You're talking about actual shrimp?
Yeah. You want to bring some more light to the shrimp.
Yeah, because they're deep down there.
I don't know if they're deep down there. I don't know how deep they're down there.
Yeah.
It probably depends on the type of shrimp. Those crabs are deep down there, though.
Yeah.
Some of those crabs are way down there.
Right in there.
I'll tell you what. So anyway, unified button. Instead of separate buttons for volume up and volume down, iPhone 15 Pro models are expected to have a single elongated button for adjusting volume up or down. Meanwhile, the mute switch has been present since the original iPhone in 2007, and it's expected to become a mute button that can be pressed to turn the iPhone's ringer off. Okay. This looks like a different image than the one I was looking at yesterday. Maybe we were clicking on the old one instead of the new one, but
yeah,
that's pretty wild. A button instead of a... I don't know if that's better. That seems worse. You could click it by accident. The beauty of the switch was it had to be intentional. I don't know. But then on the flip side, it's a speedier one when you want to shut it up. You want to shut your phone up. Both the volume and mute buttons are rumored to have a solid-state design. Instead of physically moving, the buttons would provide haptic feedback from two additional taptic engines inside the iPhone to stimulate the feeling of movement, similar to the home button on the latest iPhone SE or the Force Touch trackpad on modern MacBooks like this one, which it's a very convincing kind of click that you get from these taptic engines.
They're very well done.
Haptic.
Very convinced.
We're going to call our haptic taptic. Sound good, Will?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
In related news, tech reviewer Sonny Dixon has provided an additional look at the alleged front glass panels for the iPhone 15 series. The images show that the Pro models will have thinner bezels around the display and that the dynamic island will be expanded to the standard iPhone 15 models. Everybody gets a dynamic. Everybody goes to the islands. Well, Google opens up early access to ChatGPT rival Bard. Meet your new friend Bard. Have you heard of Bard yet? Have you met Bard yet? It's my buddy.
That sounds like a pirate realm thing.
It's my buddy.
You know?
That's my
You
buddy.
visit the pirate, you visit the bard.
It's my buddy Bard.
Yeah.
Right here.
Homeboy bard.
You ever met Bard? Here are our first impressions. Users in the US and UK can join a waitlist for access, but Google's rolling out Bard with caution and stressing that AI chatbot is not a replacement for search. Hey, guys, we're still a search company. Go and search, please, because we have a huge advantage in that territory. Let's not just do a Bard versus OpenAI. Let's not just do that comparison. We do other stuff, like YouTube, Android, remember us? So here's what their prompt says. Bard is an experiment. As you try Bard, please remember, Bard will not always get it right. Bard may give inaccurate or inappropriate responses. When in doubt, use the Google it button to check Bard's response. So now we're spell checking Bard. We're checking Bard's sources. We're like, you sound a little bit off there, buddy Bard. Like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Microsoft's Bing chatbot, Bard offers users a blank text box and an invitation to ask questions about any topic they like. However, given the well-documented tendency of these bots to invent information, Google is stressing that Bard is not a replacement for its search engine, but rather a complement to search, a bot that users can bounce ideas off, generate writing drafts, or just chat about life with. Yeah, Will. Let's just go chat about life. Don't you need a place, an outlet to just chat about life? We got lots of options now.
I don't mind that.
Go talk to
You know,
Bart about
just getting
life.
information about pirates or something.
Go talk to Bart about no.
Huh?
No.
I can't?
The deeper questions, Will. I want you to ask Bart about life.
Oh, okay.
I want you to ask ChatGPT about life. Tell me about life. People have already done it. They try to push the boundaries, far extremities. As with ChatGPT and Bing, there's also a prominent disclaimer underneath the main text box warning users. It may even be offensive. You may be offended. You may be offended with what I'm about to say.
That's okay for me.
But in all honesty, 2023, Will, you got to put that disclaimer in there. You got to put that disclaimer the way you've been talking.
I should.
The way you've been chatting.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, the way you've been talking over there.
There might be offensive topics.
You've been walking.
Opinions.
You've been walking a fine line lately.
Well, yeah. It's always a tightrope.
You've been walking a fine line lately.
Yeah.
People been noticing. I see it in the chat all the time. I take a look at the chat.
Easy, Will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They say, damn, that dude is getting real close. He's flying a little close to the sun there.
Uh-huh.
He might get burned.
A little toasty.
He might get burned. You're not ready to get burned, Will.
Yeah.